What's up, fellas?
Mm,
Nothing much. How are
yes,
you?
Not much.
we're just talking travails
Hmm.
Yeah.
and travails challenges for the last couple of
Trails.
weeks.
Yeah.
Mm. Mostly travails, some challenges, but
Okay.
mostly
Some challenge.
mhm.
Some ordeals, some
Yeah, some
odysseys.
Hmm.
mhm. Some minor inconveniences and others things. Mm.
But
Yeah.
as we can see, Bobby's hair is not singed.
Mhm.
Are we sure?
That we can, as we were saying, that we can see.
My backside.
You
Hmm.
know, yeah. Bear is a barren butt.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, the camera turns
yeah.
around and your the whole house just a
Well,
wreck.
yeah, it's just just out of frame, like wow.
Whoa.
Or all the back of my clothes is burned off, like the cartoon. So
We're
I'll see you guys
still
later.
burning.
Yeah. Ooh, Embers,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Embers.
whoa, 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 whoa.
The top story in Los Angeles has been, the fires and the winds are kicking up again today. So we will
Oh, yeah.
keep our
Uh,
fingers
Yeah.
crossed, fingers crossed.
Mhm.
Um,
That was the one consolation I had where I live when I lived in Los Angeles was none of it is going to touch me. I'm surrounded by concrete. It's just it just so safe, so comfortable. But it's pretty horrific. My lone experience of driving on a I forget whatever highway interstate going from LA to Studio City. I remember
Mhm.
one time there was like a little brush fire, so something small coming down the hill, and me thinking like, oh, that's kind of cute. But as I got closer, it felt like I was driving up to an oven, and then it was like,
Mhm.
oh no, this is horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. Well, there was the fires in general, and then there was a fire pretty near us, like maybe like a half mile away, related
Damn.
slash unrelated. It wasn't part of the
Hmm.
thing, and so that prompted us to be like, we should probably get out of here for a little while. So it did
Good
that.
call.
And that was it's fine. It was fine, and it was fine. It's like you try to treat it like a I won't say adventure. That doesn't quite cover what it is, but it is try to take some of the edge off by like, hey,
Hmm.
get your iPads. We're gonna get in the car. We're gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. What do you guys
Going up to the
think?
mountains. My uncle has a
And
cabin up here, hunting lodge.
yeah. And take your
Nice.
favorite toys, the toys that you
Mhm.
could not imagine living without.
Yeah, just because, no other reason,
We'll
just
stop at this
because.
gas station owned by Jack Palance, and
Hello.
Yeah, you guys trying to get away from the fires. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
leaving
And
the
then
fires, I see.
Let's see.
can you back up a little bit? Just take a step back. Sure, I get that a lot. And then Bill on the other side of some
Yeah,
raging illness here.
Hmm.
I know we're kind of in the pre-show, but just to get that apology in there. We missed an episode, everybody. We missed a drop, and we had fires, and then me with a horrible fever came out of nowhere, very flu kind of thing. I had my flu shot, but
What about your COVID
I had
shot?
both. I did the double dip. Did
Okay.
the double dip.
All
I can take it, but yeah, I was on my back for 47 to 48 hours,
right.
and
Yeah.
then only now recovering, still in my bathrobe.
Nice. You've earned it. Damn it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your excuse, Dave?
No,
Hey, I'm just
I've
I'm
been
good.
great. What are you guys talking about? I
Wait.
did go to the doctor this morning, and I've put off. I was supposed to go to the doctor in August, and I honestly each time I would delay it like a month or two, like let me lose a little bit of weight, and each time like failure. And then finally I was like, okay, I'm gonna go this time. And I was expecting him to like just tear into me. And he was just he like the stuff came back good, other than I'm obviously overweight and my blood pressure is a little high, but everything else, other stuff, cholesterol, like things have just improved. I guess I've done some stuff, but it was just I'm almost thirsty for not a masochistic doctor or sadomasoch. Like I want him to sort of rip me a new one and tell him you got to get your life in order. And he's just
Mhm.
too kind of a guy and just like, yeah, let's keep working on that. And he just so gentle, as if he doesn't
Mhm.
want to hurt my feelings. Maybe he
Mhm.
thinks like
Mhm.
I'm just a severely depressed man, but never gives me what I keep. I want someone like you got to go extreme diet. Like, yes, doctor, yes,
Yeah,
but
Dr. Drill Sergeant kind of, you
yes,
know.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
But that's
You
not what
maggots
happens.
need to get healthy.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah,
salads from here on out.
right.
Yeah.
Recently left the military to go into the private sector of
Yeah.
hospital, and but carries the military bearing and tone
Yeah.
with him.
Drop it, give me 20. Really? Yes. 20
20
For what?
milligrams? I
30
don't
milligrams.
understand.
Mm.
What do you mean, doctor?
Yeah, drop it, give me 20 milligrams of Crestor.
Yeah. Oh, right. That should help a lot. All right. Thanks for coming in. Oh, man. I thought he was going to be really mad, but then he chilled out.
People tell me my bedside manner is wonderful during wartime.
Did you mention to your doctor the 2 liter of Coke you had in one day?
It's the same guy who
Okay.
like almost died on the spot when I told him. I did not tell him that this time I only had a 2 liter on, I think it was Christmas Day, and I was supposed to do it on New Year's Day, and it didn't happen. And so it was, yeah, I haven't. Maybe I've gotten better about that, and maybe that's why my
Let's say you can probably drop 3 deuces a year. Let's say that. I think your birthday, that's a deucer. I think for sure. 4th of July, I think if you want to take, spread them out over the year.
I can't
A 2 liter.
I was thinking other deucer as well. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I
3
think
dumps
that's
a
what we
year.
call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? You say a day or a year? A year. What?
I can't hear you. What? What? I said, what?
What? I don't understand. I literally can't hear you. My ears were damaged during an IED explosion. I can't hear you. Literally. Okay.
Yeah, so well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I expected him to, once he was soft on me, I was like, oh, he'll probably say like, let's see where you are in 2 months, and then he says, no, like see you in 6 months. So I guess I swear I'm not a hypochondriac, but maybe I'm some. I want to be yelled at. I don't know.
Mm.
I
You want to
I
have something to
wanted,
chew on. You want something
yeah.
to work on, work out, work through.
Like that, I had a knee doctor because my knees suck, and this was in Chicago, and he told me I needed to lose I forget what it was. It was 15 or 20 pounds for my knee for me not to be walking around with a cane when I get older. And then he
Mm.
said, you really should lose 30 pounds, but we both know that's not going to happen. And just kept moving on.
Hey.
And in the moment I was like, mother fuck. I couldn't believe, and I wrote down his name, and it's just like and the date that it happened, and but so far he's been right. Like I gotta hand it to you. You knew me better than me.
You know what? That's funny.
Thank you,
Well,
doctor.
there's a new. I don't do this all doctor, but lately, when we go to the doctor, they'll say, "Do you want a chaperone? Do you want a doctor to come? Do you want someone to come in during the procedure or whatever it is, and kind of
Mhm.
keep an eye?" It's like, no, I'm fine. I've been the same doctor for a long time. But then
Mhm.
there are doctors like that are annoying as hell, or like kind of just like bedside manner. It's like, did you hear that? You want to have someone to like the chaperone, like, write that down. That guy was very nice.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Not just me, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's hurtful. Hurtful.
I'll probably
Oh,
cut out all
Bill.
those coughs and wheezes.
Or keep them in. And if
Keep
you
'em in.
don't, that will be half-hearted apologies for the next episode.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I saw you across the bar. Now there's a California wildfire in my pants. It's the maximum party zone.
Well, I think for a full-hearted apology for missing a drop. The good news is we do have some special fun things coming up. That'll be nice. But I do have a half-hearted apology.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked that idea of us getting bots and then tracking MPZ via bot performance. Months ago, over the summer, I did some research and I found some bot sites, very thinly veiled, will increase your listenership. How? Algorithms. You know, they don't say, they don't go any, no details, and it's just like $20, pick a website, go. Those websites are gone. And they have been replaced. I think what has happened is that they've realized people don't want just naked bots. Pardon me. Everybody else, everyone but us, doesn't want naked bots. They want actual fake bot, good fake bots. Which is, I mean, I want robots. I want, according to Hoyle, robots listening to this show, and they're now disguised. They feel like they can't just say that. They've got to be like, well, no, we're co-producers, and we have all these additional fees and packages for listenership, and and you have to join our network. And I'm just having I really, really want this to work so bad, and I'm having such a hard time finding just bots. You know, Estonian bot farm. I'm really having a hard time finding that, and I apologize to our fans. I'm still looking.
Okay.
And if anyone out there knows just a good, shameless,
monkey ready to bot.
Monkey ready to bot. Bot ready to bot.
Robot ready to monkey. All right.
Thank you. Yes, exactly. Yeah, shamelessly. And of course you go like searching for it, go on Reddit or something, people are, it's just bot farm. Who would ever want such a thing? It's clearly it's fake. You know, what does it say about your show? You can only have to pay to get bots to listen. It's like
Yes, correct so far.
What does it say? I don't know. You tell me what it says. Yeah.
I'm tracking.
So I apologize for that. I was really hoping this could be a fun thing throughout the year to track. Wish we could have launched. Failure to launch, but it's still in the works.
Interesting.
That happens. Well, I mean, in better news, you know what? This is sort of a pat on the back. I wanted to take a walk down memory lane inspired by an article that this is not, have you seen? This is MPZ Archives.
These are the archives. Turn off the light when you're done.
An article reminded me of something we did once, and it was Bill actually sent it out from the Telegraph, and it says young single men are leaving traditional churches. They found a more masculine alternative. And it says new parishes are planned across the U.S. to accommodate tsunami of male worshipers who have converted since pandemic. And then it has, it's not letting me read it, but it basically the gist of the article is it's offering, they're going back to church because now it's more manly and masculine and tough. And this reminds me of something from MPZ Archives where we did Christian bodybuilders in a sketch show.
Oh yes,
and
it was
by the Power Team.
Yeah,
yes,
real life power.
Yeah, the real life Power Team. And I think they showed up. I don't know, it was a copy machine or something, and we had they were wearing manacles or something made of cardboard. It was like, and they broke out of it and were super strong. And then they had the catchphrase when they broke out of the chains, which was loaves and fishes,
Yeah.
which I still in my head every once in a while when I am making an effort.
Hey,
I
Danny,
will
help me
in
open this jar. Okay.
Like for real life, it's very
yeah.
Yeah.
The strength and power.
When you saw only one set of footprints, I was carrying you.
Ah! Thank you, Christian bodybuilders.
Anytime. Yeah, it's interesting. There's a real. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. You got it.
Well, just there's a real strain of that kind of thing. Even like it sort of spread over into like the mixed martial arts world. Like there was a bunch of T-shirts where Jesus didn't tap. Like, gee, man, that's it's like wow, you know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, I guess that's true.
Yeah, really do jujitsu. It's pretty new art form.
I don't know what you want to.
All right, yeah, I'm definitely. There's a fighter, Diego Sanchez, who I think I pray he's retired. He was in the UFC. Started
I pray he's retired.
But he would run to his cage, holding up a cross. Like he would jog to it, holding up a cross. And it's just like, come on, man. And he is just very like the irony of like, you know, I'm gonna take you to hell. I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. And like the trash talk that would happen, but then he runs to the jogs to the cage, holding up a big cross.
Yeah,
and it's pretty hilarious to me.
Well, if we're gonna go down the MMA route, I through some ridiculous research into the Olympics and wrestling and the history of wrestling, that tap out is as old as ancient Greek wrestling. It's like 2,500 years old. That's how you submitted. You would tap out. And there were very few things were illegal. Some things were illegal, but most things were perfectly legal. You were usually greased up in olive oil before you got in the ring. That part was legal.
Olive oil, is that?
They throw in some lettuce and some black olives and some stuff.
A little lemon juice, white wine.
Was that Kalamata?
Lovely.
When the match is over, it's lunch is ready. Oh, okay.
Here, rub this chicken on you before I roast it. It's going to taste delicious.
Are you making heroes in there? Yeah, you're going to take these pita bread in there. Also, when you're trying to tap out, like what is Aramaic for uncle? That's how you say uncle.
Yeah.
The deep roots, the Sumerian culture first.
Yeah, like they started the noogies and also the got your nose. And
if you see the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics, you can see the Sphinx with its nose missing because another Sphinx has it between its paws. It's not erosion.
It is the first documented version of you got your nose, and here we are today. And if you can solve the riddle of the Sphinx, you get his nose back. What happens?
The other thing that was interesting was that they did have referees, and if someone committed a foul, they wouldn't stop, like go to your corners or whatnot or break it up. The referee just had a whip and would just start flogging the person until they quit. Like if someone's gouging someone's eyes, which you couldn't do, you just get a whip and stop gouging their eyes. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh.
As wow,
that is hilarious. Stop it.
I would make a joke that would only be good for the hardcore people about some refs who allow and they'll do warnings, but they'll never really punish them, so they keep doing it. But yeah, whips would be great. Wow,
that would work. That would be effective.
Or prods, or like one of those, like nowadays you just sort of like tase somebody.
Tase them, yeah.
Wow. And they used to wrestle in a circle, so they couldn't go to the corner. There was no neutral corner. They had to make it to a square. I don't know.
Yeah. Pythagoras is over there. It's like, I've been trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
The triangle won't work. It's equilateral. Isosceles, get in here. Well, yes, sir.
They were all wrestlers. That's how they got into.
Yeah. Just no way to get away. Just running around, running from each other.
And the best wrestler, Octagon.
Yes.
Hmm.
Also the best movie. Also the best movie.
Coincidentally,
Right,
yeah.
Right.
What's your? It's like Jeopardy. Your favorite movie based on a shape full of martial arts. The Octagon. Yes, there's only one answer. There's only one.
There have been other MMA properties that have tried. UFC is so dominates the whole arena, and there's even been lawsuits about maybe their unsavory practices to maintain their stranglehold on all the others. But some other promotions have done it. I forget who it was. Did the decagon instead of the octagon, and it's just like, come on, guys! Like you're gonna go like just anything but the octagon to make sure, because I guess UFC has a patent on that, and but
2 degrees more dangerous than the octagon.
Yeah,
the decagon.
2 extra sides of damage.
Corners. Everybody pick a corner. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So I saw an article. This is a have you seen?
Have you seen? Well, have you?
And it says it's from CNN Science, and it says scientists say they're close to resurrecting a lost species. Is the age of de-extinction upon us? So it sounds like a almost Jurassic Park level thing, but as you read the article, it's actually more genetic engineering, as they're taking similar-ish animals and trying to, mess around a little bit with their DNA and sort of basically create it like the dodo, like its closest living relative is some sort of pigeon. So they're trying to mess with that pigeon and basically
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, but it's more like the island of Dr. Moreau, like you're creating a new creature.
Low rent Jurassic Park. Okay.
Yes, low rent for same rent.
They are sparing
island
expenses.
Of Dr. Moreau.
They are sparing expenses.
Spare some expense.
Yeah, in between the Costa Rican island.
Cold buffet for lunch. Nothing hot.
Yeah. Wi-Fi just on work time.
Yeah.
You have to
only the finest chinette. Plasticware for my scientists.
We will be providing coffee and some basic pastries, but nothing else. No Keurig machine, just a coffee urn.
You see, Marlon Brando's Dr. Moreau pushing a cart around Costco. All right, okay. Cheese balls. With so many of these cheese balls. Cheese balls. That's so expensive.
Dr. Moreau, all you bought was cheese balls.
Gotta grow some cheese balls. Yeah, that's just cheese balls. People like it.
How about some eggs or something else, some vegetables?
And he's got like Richard Attenborough from Jurassic Park with him. Maybe we could get something fancier. Oh,
maybe one of these dozens of croissants. Too expensive. All right. Prepackaged Madelines. Good for a little sweet treat.
Richard, it's just not because we don't have the money for these things.
How about some cashews? You're crazy. Cashews are the most expensive.
Yeah, peanuts, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I like in the article that they said that the quote was they're doing an approximation of creatures.
Yes.
So that's something. It's like, it's all whatever. It's all heading towards I ate a dodo. You know what I mean? This is all headed towards I ate an extinct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Well, apparently, historically, in the kind of, late Victorian age, as humans are beginning to have the technology to exploit the world's resources and start finding frozen woolly mammoths, there would be these big parties. This is like, late 18, early 1900s, where we found a woolly mammoth and we cooked it. We thawed it out and cooked it. And now we're going to have all these rich people pay to eat it. And that was a thing for a while.
Did they all die?
No, it was dry aged, buddy.
Okay.
4,000-year-old dry aged woolly mammoth.
Mammoth jerky. Hey, this isn't bad. A little tough. But,
Have you ever had Wagyu?
You had to braise it for about 14 hours in the crock pot. Yeah.
The invention of the crock pot was to slow roast mammoth. I didn't know that. Yes.
But now you get to say you ate mammoth. Who else gets to say that?
Only at Applebee's.
Yeah. That does mean like, come on this weekend. It's the week. It's time for a mammoth meal with a thing on the side of potatoes au gratin, slaw, and mammoth.
Yeah, extinct 2 for $20 dishes.
Yeah. Oh man. And the guy's like, you gotta try this dodo.
Yum.
Who you calling a dodo? Oh.
Hey, time to make your appetite extinct. With fried cheese sticks. Oh man. And Velociraptor. I don't like this.
It's tough. Tastes a little like snake. Yeah.
It's got feathers in it. It does. Because dinosaurs were birds.
Yeah,
Scientist guy ruining my appetite.
Yeah. I hate when we're in this.
Love these raptor wings. Yum.
New segment, everybody. We're excited. I've got to do some music for it, I guess. Anyway, the segment is this. I'm going to pitch some action movies, some premises of action movies, and you guys are going to come up with the titles of the movie, and maybe I'll vote. I'll secretly vote to see which one, I like better or like best. I don't know. That was never discussed. I will say this. Full disclosure, I did send Danny and Bobby the descriptions prior. So they've had a little bit of time to think about it. I thought it'd be a little unfair to just spring these, and I figured I wanted some good titles. Not that you guys couldn't just.
Yeah.
Probably best to just do it this time. Maybe in the future we'll just.
You couldn't shake some cool ideas out of your sleeves, but let's see what we can do here with this. All right. All right, here we go. Movie number 1. We need a title for this movie. Rick Tigerson was a Tier 1 Special Forces operator who couldn't adjust to civilian life. Now he's using his skills to help regular people find justice in an unfair world. Pretty straightforward. This is the theme of probably 5 movies a year. So I thought we'd start off easy. Bobby, what you got?
I have. So the title I have is Rick Tigerson, Son of a Tiger's Son.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you have anything to add to the description or to make your thing work, feel free to let us know. Yeah.
I just real quickly, it was like he's someone who was like out to tip the scales or equalize things in the world. And like most action movies, people don't want to get involved. All he wants to do is get involved. Like, there's some guys on the corner talking. I'll go talk to him. Well, hold on, Rick. He just immediately gets.
No, I think they're just friends who haven't seen each other well.
Anyway.
Danny, what you got?
Yeah, I'm going to read the description and then the title, and it says Rick lives in the outskirts of Fortuna, Tennessee, in a remote cabin up in the mountains. He is racked with guilt over the officers under his command he was unable to save, and has nightmares where they confront him. The townspeople know Rick helps people, but you have to find his cabin before he will help you. He also has a close relationship with the eldest daughter of one of the men who served under him. This movie is called Soldier of Fortuna.
Okay.
Just one of those ham-handed forced.
Yes. And then there's a guy in Altoona, PA, who's also an old Tier 1 operator.
Oh.
Soldier of Altoona.
The sequel.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. He moved. He moved out. He moved out of town. Oh, neat.
Oh, you leave a Florida address?
Yeah, right, right.
Yeah, he's actually down in he's in Erie now. Oh, well, that
Okay,
doesn't.
okay.
Soldier of Erie. Ooh.
Mhm. Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
All right, movie number 2. Here we go. Trig Arnold and Haim Painmore were bitter enemies in the world of mixed martial arts. But to save the president's kidnapped daughter, they have to fight together in an Asian underground fight league. What's the name of this movie? Danny, you're going first this time.
I wrote Trig, Hair Trigger Arnold, and Ham Pain and Maim Painmore are 1-1-1 against each other. One is ex-Special Forces and the other is an ex-SEAL team member. The CIA recruits them when the daughter is kidnapped. They are asked to join a pairs tournament where they fight together against a motley crew of doubles, including identical twins. They learn to appreciate each other's strengths, and learn how to cover each other's weaknesses until they beat the final team, and they think they've won. But the true final is when the Saudi prince, who runs the fight league and has the daughter, says they have to fight each other. And the movie is called Feud for Hire.
Okay. I like it. There's always a Saudi
right.
prince lurking around in the background these days.
Yes.
Yeah. They're going to pop up more and more.
Yeah.
I do like the idea too that they're both, usually there's like it's oil and water, but this one they're just both oil and oil or fire, whatever. They're both.
Yeah.
Neither one of them is like, which one of you is the bad cop? I think we're both the bad cop.
Yeah.
They're both these guys did that. I like that. The title I came up with was Smash and Grab.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So do that thing,
Yes.
but I like the different pairs they would have to fight, and that they are usually sort of the externalizing their internal struggles. The twins, this and that,
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, that's what you say in the in the pitch to try to get like this isn't just a fighting movie. It is a fighting movie, but this isn't just a fighting movie. It's totally just a fighting movie. But if we need to make it, dress it up to make it seem,
I can make it personal. I was in a fighting league.
Mhm.
You were?
Yeah. This is means a lot to me because when I was in an underground fight league, what are you talking about?
What?
mostly around the neighborhood,
Yeah.
and a few cardboard
Organized.
things.
More organized than anything,
Mhm.
Movie number 3. Those are good titles. Movie number 3. After a career as the CIA master of disguise, this woman reluctantly retires to raise a family. She's drawn back into the spy game after her husband is killed by the Russian mafia. Bobby, you're up.
The title I came up with was Mom in Plain Sight.
Oh.
Okay, Mom in Plain Sight. Okay, all right.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, then it would just use a series of all I could think of was Master of Disguise with Dana Carvey, where it's like where the disguises are, they're so obvious the person like she's not even, it's like, who are you fooling? You're not fooling anyone. There's the I just like the
Well, there's lots of different kinds of moms. Lots of different kinds of moms.
Right.
True.
Right. And then she mostly becomes, that's sort of like, the stay-at-home mom, the workout mom, the grocery store mom, the
Soccer
the
mom.
old mom.
Mhm.
Yeah, soccer mom, exactly. Soccer
The
mom.
crazy, emotionally abusive mom. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Ooh.
The deadliest of them all.
The passive aggressive mom. They're like, well, you don't have to come this weekend. It's fine. You don't have to call if you don't want to. If you don't care.
Fine. Here are the secret
Yeah.
documents. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yep. So mine is she's retired because a newly appointed Secretary of Defense thinks women shouldn't be exposed to the dangers of dangers of spy work. Her husband is a U.S. diplomat, and he's killed on foreign grounds that are quote unquote off limits for any U.S. agents. So she must go undercover following the trail that leads to the Russian mafia, that also leads to the new appointee. And the movie is called Face Card.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
Very
Okay.
nice, very nice.
Mom in Plain Sight and Face Card.
Yeah.
Those are both nice. I both like them. Okay. All right. Okay. Movie number 4. What is the title of this movie? Haunted by memories of Vietnam, this baker and cake decorator uncovers a child slavery ring while catering an exclusive wedding. Unarmed, unprepared, yet unafraid, he's got until the last dance to set things right.
Nice.
Danny, I think we're up to you here.
Yeah, I wrote that the baker recognizes someone in the wedding party from his time in Vietnam, but he can't believe it's him because they died in Vietnam and somehow they're
Okay.
alive. So the baker assembles a group of ragtag people like ushers, caterers, bartenders, waiters to take down this evil pedophile. And the movie is called
I said slave. I didn't say pedophile. It's implied.
well, I'm
Implied.
adding because that making him even more evil.
Okay.
And the movie's called Baker's Dozen.
Okay, like Dirty Dozen. The Baker's Dozen. Okay.
A little
Okay.
nod to that. Yeah.
So that's nice.
Not bad. Not bad. Bobby, what you got?
I have two titles. One, it feels like it would be the thing, and the other, anyways, the first one is called Plus One. I don't know why.
Okay.
It feels like you'd be like, oh, no. The other one was Invitation to Mayhem.
Ah, okay.
But I love the idea of a
But
assembling.
Plus One sounds like how is that not a rom-com?
Yeah.
Like we should just patent it right now so it can't
Do it.
be taken.
Oh, totally. It's we said it. We said it. It's ours now.
Monkey litigate.
Oh, there must have been a rom-com where some person, some guy or some lady, maybe both, are always plus ones,
Yeah.
and they just hang around, just montages of them being bored at weddings,
That'd be fun. Yeah. They're like, that's their job. They're like, their business card says plus one. You need me?
Yeah.
Or it's a business called Plus One, and they supply dates
yeah.
to people who need a
Show off and have a super hot, boyfriend or girlfriend to come with you, and on your
high school reunions. We could do weddings, high school reunions, things like that. Interesting.
And don't worry
Rule number
about
1, we do pay in advance. Rule number 2, just be prompt with the timing and make sure you're accurate with the time so that we do charge overtime. Rule number 3, don't fall in love.
Do not fall in love.
Do not fall in love. Rule number 3.
So it's a horror movie.
All right.
Yikes.
Those were good ones. Movie number 5. What is the title of this movie? None of the children who survived Sorrowfield Orphanage and Reformatory Academy ever dreamed of going back. After seemingly unrelated news stories come to light, 6 former residents must find each other and finally put the curse of Sorrowfield to rest. Bobby, we're up to you.
Okay, I have 2 titles again. One is just very straightforward, The Sorrowfield 6.
Okay, not bad.
The other one is Children of the Corn 14. Which
already
like,
sold. It's already being shot.
It's
right
like,
now.
oh, they're shooting it right as soon as the words left my mouth. They're shooting in Bulgaria. What the hell?
AI already. Okay. Sprung to life.
Yeah. But that one feels very much more horror movie. I like that it has that. Sort of,
well, it's the idea that the Sorrowfield, like corporate or not corporate, like their school crest has a very obvious corn stalks on it. Like, there's a griffin and swords and a knight in shining armor and then corn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
All right.
All right.
I guess they are children of the corn.
Whatever it takes to get this IP in the works.
Sorrow means corn in certain countries. For mine, it just there's a demon in the basement with an insatiable hunger. The caretaker of the orphanage keeps it under control with a monthly sacrifice of an orphan that no one would miss. It's a job and responsibility that has been handed down through generations of keeping that demon in check. But when the caretaker dies accidentally, has a heart attack or something, then the demon sort of runs amok, and that's when they know about it and they have to come back and take care of it. But the movie is called Famished.
Okay.
Nice,
I like that.
I
like that.
Very nice. Very cool.
No, I like the idea of it. the whole like we have to find each other again, and everybody
Mhm.
has such different lives. You know,
Mhm.
this guy's a bum. This guy's a corporate CEO. You know, this girl's a doctor. This other lady's a housewife. This lady's an airline pilot. It's never like, well,
Yeah.
5 or 6 of them are just regular people. You know, just like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
they're all so different. They can't just be. It's like, no. We actually all kind of live in same town and just have regular jobs. And
Yeah, it's funny. He's an account executive. She's also an account executive.
He works in the office services of the accounting department.
yeah.
Yeah, it's so easy to find each other.
But she's the accounts receivable
Mhm.
secretary.
Oh,
It's like,
the black sheep. Hmm.
It's the whole.
how are they going to find each other?
Yeah, whatever.
So
I work in a different corporation. I work downtown. I work in the burbs. Well, you guys certainly cross pads at some point.
You know, there's an Applebee's on the interstate. Maybe we can just meet up over there. They got that new.
Get a little mammoth.
All right. Okay.
Fried cauliflower wings.
Mm, mm, mm.
Good.
Share a dodo egg.
Oh yeah, those omelets are
The
outstanding.
dodo Denver omelet. My God, it's like the size of it's like a
All of
14
Denver's
egg.
in here.
This ham isn't ham. This is oh no, what is this? You know, resurrected
old-
alligator. Oh jeez.
Oh God.
I can just see that,
Agree.
like, just those like commercials are always has like the steaming platter being brought to the
Yeah.
table, and all the people are like they've never seen food before.
Oh!
Wow! Oh, what did we just? Is this for us? We get to eat this? Oh my! But it's just giant egg. It's just
It's like
basketball sized egg.
We
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
have
like,
never
ugh.
seen.
That's steaming. Ah.
right.
Whoa.
All the reactions like I don't know. Yeah,
And just
good.
biting into the white part of the yolk. Go,
Gosh, it's gamey at best.
Yum.
So we just the 6 of us share one hard-boiled egg. Yep, hard-boiled dodo egg.
with a little bit of Himalayan salt.
Yeah,
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
yeah. Himalayan salt and some Iberian paprika. Yeah, it's just a hard-boiled egg.
It's
It's just like a big thick egg. It doesn't taste good. It's kind of weird. The shell doesn't come off any better than a smaller egg. Same problem. Yeah, like boiling the egg. Like cool.
You can't get this at Chili's.
Mhm. Oh really? Chili's now.
Ah, damn it. More and
man.
more
Mammoth-
endangered.
Mammoth back ribs. Oh, there's so many ribs. It's like a
Uh.
little like Flintstones rat ribs, you know. Oh, how many goddamn ribs? That's gross.
Just so fibrous and dense.
Yeah, it really is like
Tough. It's really tough.
Mm.
How's the port wine demi-glace? Fine.
I can't.
that seems
really-
okay. That's not what I'm complaining about.
I licked it off. It just I
Yeah.
can't bite into this thing.
Mm. They do a commercial. A couple of cavemen are waiting for their table, like
Ooh.
they're excited because they've been there.
Finally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Og, party of 4. Durr. Yeah.
Your party's not here. I can't seat you yet. All right.
Fine.
Fine.
Booth or table? Booth. Okay. Right. Nice.
Start you off with some Bahama Mamas or
Chips and salsa.
Tangerina Capalitos.
Here's a salad with some fire roasted corn.
Mm.
What roasted?
Jotting down notes.
Can I take your clubs? Yeah.
Mhm.
Hang them on the coat rack. Yeah.
Club check. Mhm.
Club. Yeah. Club soda.
Mm.
Well, we did it, everybody. Those are fantastic
All right,
movies.
Good stuff.
Yep.
That's fine.
Kept
I
the
can't wait
score.
up.
It was a tie.
Wait, there were 5 of them though, right? I think Danny
Yeah,
won that
that's kind of
Number 3. I give you both points for number 3.
okay. Great.
Fair enough. I like Danny's. I think Danny took
Yeah.
it.
No.
Oh, cool
No,
dudes.
Yeah, we should do that one again.
Yep.
Maybe
Yep.
I'll come up with some prompts here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
so
can.
you can have your fun.
So
Yeah.
that's it, everybody. Sorry for our delay, but everybody is not on fire and no longer ill.
There we go. This was 2 weeks worth of funny. So here we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. You're welcome.